Hello, and welcome back to LT Plays Fallout 4. This is part 9 in my series of Let's Plays through Fallout 4. I imagine these Let's Plays will be going on for a very long time, because Fallout 4 is a very large game, and you can never really truly beat it. So, that said, this is part 9 in the series, but I am excited to keep exploring. We are actually just about to start off. Like, we just met Vance, accepted his quest, and then we are going to start working on his quest now. So this is our introduction to the Brotherhood of Steel faction. I think it's really interesting because coming from other Bethesda games, titles, like Skyrim and such, I think it's really interesting in Oblivion. I think it's really intriguing how they went about introducing the other factions in this game versus how they did it in previous games. I don't think there's anything worth taking left in the Feral Books. Alright, so what is my inventory? I'm at 227 and 335, so I can carry in about another 100 pounds. I'm just always looking for more ammo.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Really would like a better gun that used this ammo.
Arcjet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Man, something
broken.
You know, with that much damage, I'm actually just I'm just gonna load. I've barely walked anywhere. That was crazy. All right, well, watch out for mines, kids, and don't panic reflex jump. Actually loot the thing. That was hilarious.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
It's down here to the right. So they got overwhelmed by feral ghouls, whoever those people were. And then what Vance is talking about is Vance is talking about how in the last video we actually encountered them talking about how they were picking up some mysterious signals that they were not being able to identify the base of. So I need to relocate his team.
We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology.
Where is the link?
Whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
I guess the landmine didn't respawn, which is intriguing. Did you get stuck, Vance? Nice power armor. Yeah, there's no mine this time. So let's actually look at, because I haven't looked at this in a while, our apparel. An Explorer outfit, it doesn't look that bad. However, it does not give me clean hand suit, the 2 charisma bonus. Oh, I can wear, no. Thank you. Long johns, I don't even think would mess anything up. Yeah, they would. It's like there are certain things that are just blatantly better than others, which is unfortunate, in my opinion. Okay, and then you can't force that open. So these are a bunch of these. Perfectly preserved pie. Let's see if I get it. Nope, my luck stat wasn't high enough. A postman uniform? Clean tan suit. It's nice to have a backup in case something happens to my first clean tan suit. Oh no. Looks like we're about to take care of a raider ambush. Apologize for this, guys, real quick. Just needed to fix something so that I could watch the frame rate and kind of scratch my head. Looks like an ambush of some sort. Raider scum. Trying to look to the left, or to the right rather, but it
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Well, that's admirable, Vance. So he said that there were 2 other groups that had... Oh, a clean blue suit. Nice. It's not a dirty suit. They do set tone really well with this. Let's see what that blue suit looks like. Oh yeah, that is what I want. That is better. That is nice.
Don't think I can pick this.
That's unfortunate. I don't think we're going to be able to go stealth with Vancy here, but,
We found him! Hostile vapor over there!
What are you...
Get him! Standing down.
That was not what I wanted to do. Can you please... Oh, fly me. Fly me. Is that a spring? I don't know what's happening. I don't have enough rat away that I want to just use it on that little rat.
We may have not getting past me.
Yep. From now on, let Vance attack first.
Neutralized.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, Ragstad. A Radstag. Lucini. Have these dogs eaten glue? Like, why are they just carrying a bunch of glue? Alright, Vance, where are we going? I'm following you,
There
my
it
man.
is. Arcjet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
What could possibly go wrong? I know we are all dying to know. Well, gonna search this building. Pretty picked clean.
Paladin dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book.
Dude,
Understood?
so cool.
Why are we at Arcjet again?
We're here to retrieve a device that will boost the signal from the radio tower at the Cambridge police station. Without it, we can't make contact with our superiors. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to make sure we're not having any issues. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to make sure that it stays at 30 frames per second. And it seems like as my GPU starts to reach its maximum capacity, my frames per second drop off. And that's a problem, right? I don't want that. So
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
like, I partly agree with him. That is one of the problems in the society that existed pre-war America for this world. However, Brotherhood of Steel, not people I'd call
Look at
friends.
these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
It'd be nice if I could loot any of this. I just need some circuit boards. I need circuit boards so bad. Okay, security terminal. Let's see what happened. Security concerns. I'd like to have your team get together and implement new security strategy for the Arcjet complex. First contract for the USSA, and I don't intend to have any security slip-ups while we're working for the XMB booster engine. I want you to double the coverage 24 hours a day and install automated countermeasures inside the facility. I'd also like you to hire a consultant to figure out a better security password system for terminals. The automated reset timer mailing out passwords is ridiculous. But he's not satisfied. Starting tomorrow, we'll begin distributing identification badges to all employees. These badges must be worn at all times. They are infused with a low-yield radioactive isotope that will prevent our internal security turrets from accidentally shooting any of our own employees. If anyone is caught near the entrance to the engine core without a badge, you're not liable for the injuries you may sustain. The turrets will go online in 1 week, so I suggest you sign up for your badges as soon as possible. So, again, here, have this radioactive badge to wear on you, and if you don't wear it on you at all times, you may be shot. And we're not liable for you getting shot. Engine core accident. Sam, what the hell is going on down there? How did a member of the press get all the way past security through the entire research facility and into the engine core without tripping our alarms or turrets? Turrets for the press. We have a real mess on our hands, and it's going to be your job to clean it up. I don't care how you do it, just make it all go away. If this comes back to bite us, I swear you're going to be the one that takes the fall. Tempted to activate them, but I don't think there's any left. I don't think I need a dish rag, actually. I think no. Is Vance coming? I guess I'm supposed to talk to him now.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Ooh.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
I mean, that sounds like
What's the
something
Institute?
straight out of
They're a group of scientists
textbook
who
on
went underground when the Great War started.
biases.
Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
It sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now, let's move out.
Dance does not like to think that he is scared of synths. Dan, are you... Okay, you're following me now? When did that happen? I thought you were leading the way. You're in power armor. I'm a civilian in a suit. Well, mercenary in a suit, but I'm in a suit.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
That is strange texture. Alright. That's Gavin. Alright, so let's see this terminal first, the lab analyst terminal. Reminder password security from... This is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, the suspension of network privileges, and/or disciplinary action. Please do your part in keeping Arcjet systems secure. According to our regards, your terminal password has not been changed in 3 months. For security purposes, your password will now be reset. Your new password is 9YB3N. This is not a automated message. Please do not reply. Okay, use the Arcjet password. Lab controls. Unable to establish connection to the prototype, please there's a prototype of some sort.
Nice work. Let's get moving.
Sensor reading
Light
detected.
'em up!
Whoever or whatever
Attacking
you are,
human.
I feel like, I don't know why, but for some reason For some reason, I don't know why. I keep pressing RB, and I think it's because in previous games, RB was the
By order of the
correct
Institute, you must be destroyed.
button. You can take it. Why, the way I see it, why would I help if I don't need to?
Multiple hit targets. Take them down. Maintain your position. Tango down.
combat subroutine, eliminating all hostiles.
Focused Institute. Man, I'm getting a... Oh, that was an accident. But a lot of new weapons. Oh, yeah. Got my circuit boards. Ow. What the... Vance, please take care of that. Mostly because I don't want to. I don't have to.
Send them back to hell.
Yes.
He's collecting toys for his son when he finally finds him. Stealth boy. That's a nice find. For behind a novice locked door? Heckers, yeah, I'll take it. A shopping basket inside of a trash. I don't do no shopping here. Yeah, here? None at all. CEO's terminal. And then it looks like there's a magazine next to it. United States Space Administration finally approved Arcjet as the contractor for the Mars Shot Project's propulsion and communication systems. So they were planning on going to Mars, having my team start working on the XMB booster before we... It was a gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off big. We have a lot of details to hash out with the agency. We have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think this contract will finally put Arcjet on the map. 8/26. So monthly notes. Well, and then skips a few months. We're to be able to add Dr. Rory McLennan. So nuclear propulsion. This truly was a coup. It cost the company a heck of a lot of money to hire him away from his military contracting job, but I'm sure it will be well worth every dollar. We promised the USSA that the booster would be ready at least a year before their July 2078 launch date. With Dr. McLennan at the helm, we should be able to meet that deadline with time to spare. I'm guessing things go wrong. As the holiday season approaches, it's time to take a step back and look at everything that's happened in Arcjet systems this year. 5 months ago, my company was struggling to make ends meet. Now with the XMB booster and the deep-range transmitter projects in full swing, Arcjet appears to have received a second chance. Thanks to Dr. McLennan, we're on schedule and under budget. The USSA is thrilled with our progress and is already talking to me about future contracts after we deliver. I don't think it's possible to be ending this year on a better note. So that means things are going to go bad now. End of first quarter. Informed me that we have a problem with the XMB booster. The USSA is demanding that the engine can't exceed their strict weight allowance. Thanks to the uranium refinement system, we're a few hundred tons over. We're now 1 month behind schedule, and I'm frankly starting to panic. Already, just instant panic. Dr. McLennan assures me he'll find a solution soon, but that isn't helping me get to sleep at night. This guy's got a lot invested in his company. 4 months later, USAA has started their public relations campaign for the Mars Shot Project, and Arcjet Systems is finding itself caught right in the middle. Last week, I think I've fielded 15 separate interviews with everyone asking the same questions over and over again. They all want to know when we're delivering the XMB booster so they can take their pretty pictures of the USSA test firing it for the first time. And all I can do is keep smiling and lying through my teeth. The XMB will be delivered when it's ready. I hope Dr. McClellan solves our weight problem soon, or we're never going to get a contract from the USSA ever again. Can't believe it, but Dr. McClellan's team finally solved the XMB's weight problem. Now all we need to do is finish tightening a few screws and hoist the thing up into the engine core. If we're lucky, we'll be able to test fire the booster right after the new year. It's funny how things seem so bleak and chaotic during the year, but it all comes together for us just in time for the holidays. That is actually really convenient for them. 3 months later, so obviously this is bad. We've scheduled a photo opportunity tomorrow for the XMB booster. First session test firing in the engine core. We're going to stick them all down in the control room and let them shoot their pictures through the thermoglass window after Dr. McClellan gives them a short explanation of how the booster works. The engine puts out a hell of a lot of thrust, so it should be quite a spectacular show. It's been 2 weeks since the accident before the XMB booster's test firing event. Somehow, a photographer managed to wander past security and into the engine core a few hours early. Dr. McClellan was running a quick test on the booster, letting it run for only a few seconds to make sure it was ready for the demonstration, and burned the photographer into ash. Thank God no one else saw what happened. I'm having Brent take care of the remains. After all, that's why I hired him. If word of the accident goes public, we'll be shut down, and I may as well put a for sale sign in front. So this is the security breach that was being talked about earlier with the press. 09, so September of 2077. All of the unrest overseas is making the USSA nervous about proceeding with the Mars Shot project. They're telling me they want to have delay a year or more depending on what happens. If that's true, we'll just have to make do with the proceeds from the deep-range transmitters contract, which we've already completed. I'm trying to keep everyone's spirit up around here, but it's getting harder and harder with the world falling apart around us. Hopefully our government will work things out and we can all get back to work. A few months later, the bombs dropped. So, side note, they never went under. Dog meat. Dog meat. So this is not where we're going yet. Vicious snarl from Dog. Wait. I remember there being a magazine that I just didn't pick up. Right there.
There we go.
Science. Permanently inflict 5% critical damage. I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. Paladin dies.
Damn, lost him.
You lost?
Hostiles have retreated.
Killed like all of them. I didn't even think there were any left. Armor workbench.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility. Remain vigilant. Got turrets ahead.
10mm rounds, aluminum canister. This is where I came up earlier. I think this is where Vance went. I have no idea where. Yeah, Vance went this way. Or Dance. Why do I keep calling him Vance? I don't know, because it's a normal person's name.
Paladin Dance.
All right, check your corners and keep it quiet.
I can't when you keep running in front of me.
For the Brotherhood! Damn it!
I am going to turn the look sensitivity up some more. See if that helps.
Hold up. We've got company! Mission accomplished.
Wake Master Alarm. It's unique.
Safety's off!
Thank you for your hard work, Vance. I appreciate it quite a bit. There is zero reason for me to participate in that comp. Nuka-Cola! Completed. Provide firing support. So, Arcjet, desktop picture frame, was an interesting company, in my opinion, because I haven't really seen anything that was too terribly corrupt about them yet, which is weird because it's pre-war, it's pre-bomb USA in this world, which was as corrupt as could be. The fact that they're all dropping vacuum tubes tells me I might need vacuum tubes. Okay, so he went through there, so that's the last place I'm going. Fusion cell. Oh, there is a door back here. Oh, alright. Doesn't really take you anywhere interesting. Mentats and Nuka-Cola. I wonder if you mixed them. I wonder what would happen if you did mix them. There's actually a mod for that does the Nuka-Cola.
Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop.
Alright, so I'm actually going to compare weapons now. Now that I have more weapons to pick from. So that's 18 is what I'm normally doing. Cells 343, but damage 7. Fire rate 90. Bottle cap mine. Fat man. Flare gun, damage 10. So damage 17. And again, 343. It's a focused institute. Damage 12, 648. Damage 14. Damage 15, 343. So we have 15. 17 is the highest. I'm gonna add this to my bullet section. What is that? Laser? Right, so and then the focused institute rifle. That'd be right. Because right now it has 343. They both use the laser. So, what does more damage, the institute rifle or the short laser musket? 30 damage versus 17. Okay, so this is just a straight, it's a sniper. Okay, Automatic Institute pistol. And then an Institute pistol, so 15. 7. So here's how I'm going to have things organized. To the left is my, like, longer range. Up is my, like, machine guns. And to the right is semi-automatic sniper machine guns. Is that I think that's how I should. So, semi-automatic. Automatic Institute pistol should be. So it's semi-automatic, automatic, healing, and rifles. So automatic is going to be here. So automatic. Focused Institute rifle. Stop it. Heavy pipe rifle. Institute pistol. .37 damage, short hunting rifle, short laser musket, so semi-automatic. No. Oh my goodness, I already messed it up. Heavy pipe rifle. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Should be over here. Institute pistol. Okay, and then automatic and submachine. All right, now that we got that all set up, let's go to the engine core, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? So I think that'll be it for our ALT Plays Fallout 4 Part 9, helping out beginning Vance mission, the Arcjet Studios mission. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a share. It helps out a great deal. Other than that, I'll see you next week.